So, last time on Ace Attorney, Justice for All, we finished the first part of the trial in case 2. Load the data. So, before I get into anything, so, the trial, basically we're trying to defend Maya because she did a psychic reading, for this guy, Dr. Turner Gray, to try and channel the spirit of, the nurse, Mimi Miney, who died in a car accident not too long ago because, he wanted to know more about the whole malpractice thing, but she accidentally got 14 people killed. And through the channeling, Maya, or supposedly Maya channeled her spirit so hard that Mimi used Maya's body to murder Dr. Turner Gray. But we believe that it's a big conspiracy overall. We don't know who the murderer is. This is the attorney that we're facing. It's Von Karma. It's Von Karma's daughter. I personally believe that Morgan is trying to frame Maya because Pearl is from the branch family, not from the main family. And so if Maya is sent to prison, then Pearl becomes the master of the practice. But that's just my theory overall. We also have the sister of the deceased, Eni. We don't know much about her, but she's definitely involved in somewhat. The whole spirit channeling stuff. I mean, it's a game, so yeah, it can happen. I personally believe that Maya was framed this time. A lot of the evidence points to it based on the first trial. We're going to find out more about it. So this is Pearl. She's really cute. She's 8 years old. And she's very, 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 very sheltered. She doesn't know much about the real world. She doesn't even know how to spell things properly. Or say things properly. But yeah. My biggest susses are Morgan. I don't know if we're going to meet any new characters. And then Eni's involved in some way. Oh, now that yeah. So, like, if you look at the evidence, where's the picture? The second picture. So, like, that looks like Mimi. Like, if you look at that face there, and then you look at Mimi's face in the profiles, they look similar. So, and when Maya channels a spirit, she's supposed to change appearance and stuff like that. But if it wasn't Maya, then there's a bunch of questions like, if it wasn't Maya, where did Maya go? How did the other person get into the room? Etc, etc. So there's still a lot to figure out, because there's only one key and stuff like that. If you have any questions and you missed the first part of the playthrough, feel free to ask. But yeah. Yeah, Eeny Meeny and Mimi Meeny. Anyway. Let's proceed. These bird noises are very loud. How much? I'll definitely finish case 2 today, and we'll see how much of case 3 we get done. Well, it depends on how long case 2 takes, I guess. Might get very stuck. And it might be 3 days of trials, I don't know. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come into it. I had to come and look into a few things today. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man, she definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes. Oh. I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. She does seem sad. Today's trial. So what do you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before. Oh. And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless. Nice, man. Okay. We got to meet Dr. Gray for a bit. Oh, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then, that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes. Roughly? Oh, she means Francisca, yeah. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer. A prosecutor. A prosecutor. So her job is to prove people guilty. Prosecutors aren't lawyers. According to Phoenix. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible! But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. What happened? This foreshadowing about Edgeworth is so mysterious. What happened in between the games? But they're foreshadowing something happened. Phoenix doesn't like Edgeworth anymore, and I'm just trying. I don't know what happened. There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy eventually. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? Yes, I did play 1-5. He clutched onto his foolish pride tooth. What? No! I didn't think he was actually dead. And I knew Phoenix was foreshadowing it. I'm sad. He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Oh, that's too bad. They foreshadowed it a little, but I was like, nah, they can't kill off Edgeworth. He's such a huge character. What? I don't want to play the game anymore, knowing that Edgeworth isn't in it. No, just kidding. Don't worry. By the way. Yes? What is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything. Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls? What was she doing? On top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? Yeah. If Maya left the room and handed her the key, if there is only one key. Why doesn't Maya remember? I just realized I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls? Where were you? What were you doing when the murder happened? Ah. What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything. That's suspicious. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone. I promise. Ooh. Interesting. I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. So for those of you who missed it, the Magatama allows us to unlock people's hearts when stuff like this happens, so that you can make them tell the truth. But I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Alright, I'm guessing we don't have the stuff to unlock it yet. I mean, we can try it and see. How do I do it? Let me just see what she talks about. Pearl's alibi. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened. But what if I can't tell you what happened? I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Oh. Winding? She was here. That's where we found her with the key. I don't know if I should do this yet, though. Maybe I actually need evidence first. I probably need evidence first. That would be my guess. Yeah, I know. No hints, please. But yes, I already knew that. I need the badge. No, oh, whoops. No. I didn't. Okay. I mean, that's where I thought. But that didn't actually mean to press the X button there. You were here, weren't you, pals? In the winding way. Oh, wow, you got it! So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? I have zero idea. He has the key, but I'm pretty sure I don't. There's something else I need to find. I need to explore more the winding way. Not yet. Don't think I have enough idea. Investigate some stuff. He has a shocked face. Alright. How do we get to the winding way? Meditation room? It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Let's go check it out. There's no one here. Even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining. It's raining inside of my heart. Alright, well the incinerator looked fishy, and then the urn that's broken looked fishy too. So I wanted to check both of these last time, but they didn't tell me anything. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like that. But every family has to burn their own trash. Oh, wouldn't tell me anything. Burn a garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. I already checked it! Phoenix, please. Not the end. It's a really old urn. There are ashes of a person long dead inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting. Time to move. Oh, okay. Well, fine. Is that everything? Side room? Oh. Has to be what? Well, I wouldn't just put these in here. For no reason. Maybe I have to do something else first. Alright, well let's go into the murder scene. Whoops. Channeling chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What's she doing? Looks like she's talking to a picture. Oh. How suspicious she looks. She's so suspicious. It has to, she has to, I don't think she committed the murder. Oh, maybe. Maybe if she was powerful enough to channel Mimi. But she's definitely part of it. Like, the conspiracy to get Pearl just makes sense, because they talked about it. They talked about the fact that Maya was going to be the head, and Pearl would be the head, and Pearl is very powerful and stuff like that, and she really likes Pearl, and she really values the whole clan and stuff like that. So they have to have done that for a reason. I don't know. Her hair is so big, it's full of secrets. Don't you see? Oh, what voice did I use for Morgan? I can't remember. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. This is the most suspicious thing. What in the... Who's there? Who's there? She's drinking her candle again. Oh, it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious. For that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Oh, yeah, thank you. I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apologies. I had a previous engagement, as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. Get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. Well, because she said Misty, right? That was, I keep pressing that button instead of the court record. Misty Faye. Maya's mum. Oh, because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in the room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards. Said that yesterday as well. Anything else happen? I mean, this is a lie. It has to be a lie. If Maya's innocent, this is a lie. I would like to say more. More did. However, that is all that occurred. Really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Possibly be more patronizing? So did the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder. Of course, however. I assume both Maya and Pearls went through the training. Mr. Wright! Oh, yeah. Ah, yes. Wow, she got real scary real fast. Mystic Maya. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Yeah, the eye whites. A lot of characters do that as well, it's not just her. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Oh, don't say that, Phoenix. Gonna annoy the crap out of her. Pretty sure she's in the conspiracy. Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Stick Misty. She is a brilliant medium. Where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. That's a DL6 case. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Karain village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid. Must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. The game is telling me. I was right. The game is telling me. Unless this is a giant debate. The game is telling me. Where do I even go now? Oh, I guess I could examine the crime scene. But there's nothing else here that I already haven't seen. I've already looked at all of this. Oh, they're saying different things. You should have taken a look. Say that again? Empty space. Yeah, wasn't anyone back here at the time of the murder. That's what a lot of testifying in court. Where the medium sits, I assume there are 4 panels of this flooring. Straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably the humidity in the air. We have the candles and the door. Lock on it is broken because I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it badly. If you want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. That's true. So where the medium sits. Nothing else new there. Well, let's go talk to Maya then, I guess. June 21st. Detention Center. Visitors room. Maya must still be in questioning. Probably be done in a little bit. So I'll come back later. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, let's talk to Charlie. Cases had me out of the office mostly. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. Hey Charlie. Charlie. A quiet decorative plant. He's a handful. Oh, this is the same. But I've grown quite attached to the little fella. He also helps me to remember all the good times with me. Oh, Mia, sorry. Oh, I haven't gone to the side room yet. Manor side room. Was that box always there? I feel like it wasn't there last time. It's a rhetorical question, by the way. And all my questions are rhetorical, unless I state otherwise. Bedding is all laid out today too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. Is Charlie in the Ace Attorney deck? I don't think he is. The killer still is though, I know that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this box wasn't here last time. Keep wondering about this box. Sure this wasn't here before the murder. Yeah! Before the murder took place. It's like a box for storing clothes. Pretty big for just clothes. Mostly empty. But a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Channeling costumes? Can I take a look at them? There were definitely 2 channeling costumes. And we only have 1 in evidence. Because this one doesn't have the bullet hole in it. But this one does. Phoenix, Phoenix, can you take a look at it? Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix. Phoenix? Phoenix? Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. There's nothing else. Decorative wooden bear. Korean village. Souvenir. I've already done all this. Small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up in storage space. Here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. What? I've been everywhere. What am I missing? See the winding way and the little garden and courtyard. Maybe I can do this stuff with Pearl. But I don't... I'm pretty sure I have to find more stuff in the winding way. I'm pretty sure that's what Phoenix said. That's it. What's she doing in the winding way? This is the only thing I have related to it. But she found a key? That's what she was doing? I mean, let's try it. So?
Feel just a little better.
Huh?
You are a lawyer, but you're also still
Just a person? Yeah, I was wrong. Okay.
You're also still just a person after all.
Sorry, I'll get it right. I'll get it right this time. Yeah, I don't know that. I need to know this. So something else. But, maybe I need to just show her the key. I think I have enough. What did Phoenix say? I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. He didn't say anything specific. Let me just show her the key. Hey, this is yours, right? About this key, Pals. You found it on the day of the murder, right?
Yes.
Now, where you found this key is very important. So, please tell me, Pals. Where did you find this?
I found it in the
Incinerator. I knew the incinerator was important. Incinerator? She's talking about the one in the garden. Yeah, what other one? Of course she is, Phoenix. Come on.
The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek.
When was that?
It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick?
Yes?
Are you going to tell my mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did?
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking.
Oh, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her. Alright? The incinerator, huh? The key was in the incinerator? That's different. That means Maya would not... That means somebody tried to burn evidence. Which is not Maya. So somebody took control of Maya. If the key was in the incinerator. Anyway, maybe I could look at the incinerator. Somebody tried to hide evidence. That cloth was not there before. That was not there before. That was not there before. It did not look like that before. It did not look like that before. It did not look like that before. Are you kidding me? No way did it look like that before. Right? No way did it look like that before. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed towards me.
Oh, hey. Like...
Oh.
You're that dentist guy.
Actually, it's Phoenix, Wright. Turning at law. Nice to see you again.
Oh, like, real suave. So it's, like, my turn. It's nice to see you, too. So...
Oh, so, what's up? You're all out of breath.
Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean... Like, I'm totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here.
Excited?
Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here.
Oh, really? For example?
For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it?
All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. Alright. That's not suspicious at all. It looks like a piece of the channeling costume. And Eni was over by it. You know, trying to burn more evidence. Maybe. I don't know. That's not suspicious at all. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna ignore you for a bit. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. Tiny bit, but still. That's not from Maya's costume. Maya's costume wasn't burned. We have it. Unburned remains found inside the garden incinerator. Well, no, blood is on it. Then it disappears. This is Maya's costume, and there's nothing, no part of it is burned. This must be from the second costume, which was literally in here. Hang on a second. Before I talk to you. Is this still in here? Maybe there's more than one. I don't know. Oh, maybe I have to talk to her about it though. Sacred urn. The heck? There's writing on it? I am. Some sort of legend connected with that urn?
Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure.
Oh, didn't know that.
And, like, it's sealed like that urn, inside that urn.
It's? What are you talking about?
Like, you know, Ami Faye's spirit.
Ami Faye? Who's that?
Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that's found the Karain channeling technique was Mystic Ami.
You don't have to get upset with me.
So, like, as long as the spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faith family stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic?
Romantic, huh? That urn really is important, as she says. It could be a vital gift. Why does it say I am on it? I am. Is that all it says on it? Spirit in this urn, huh? I want to see a bunch of cracks, but I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am. That's it. Weird. Oh! Oh, it's supposed to say Ami, but it's spelt wrong. And so, wait, when somebody put it back together, they put it back incorrectly? Interesting. Why would they do that, though? Okay, can I talk to you about that? How long has that been cracked for? Eni, I wanted to ask you about the murder.
Murder?
Dr. Grace, remember? As if there's another one.
Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place.
Oh, interesting. She thought I wanted to talk about Mimi's murder?
Hi, London. I tweeted and I discorded.
How much have you missed? Not much. I just started. We found a piece of evidence in the incinerator that wasn't there a second ago. But Eni came from it. So, sus on Eni. And then Morgan was acting kind of weird, saying weird stuff about Misty, which is Maya's mother. So, pretty sure she's part of the conspiracy. And now I think Eni's in on it too, for some reason. Oh, I guess to get revenge for her sister. Against Dr. Gray. That makes sense. To be honest, I think I can solve this case already. I just need to prove how they did it. I still don't know that yet. I don't know how she got into the room. And how Maya doesn't remember anything.
So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
That's not much help. Did you notice anything at all?
Like, come on. What a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing.
Oh, yeah. You only introduced Dr. Gray to Karain Village. No relation. Sure. Sure. I didn't know Phoenix was so sassy! Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister. Why is Phoenix not saying this out loud? He's just thinking it to himself. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at this clinic. Alright then. Why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident?
Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to do with, like... It's got something to, like, do with the murder?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Oh, snap. Missed again. Last time she only had one. This time she has two.
Like, what is it?
Like I'm gonna need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Interesting. Well, let's see what happens. I'm guessing I don't have stuff for this yet, either. Present. Just want to see what she says. This is about the traffic accident. Please, tell me about the traffic accident.
Huh? Like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Oh, it's not a lot. Interesting. He just asked, whose accident? Means you must know something about another person's accident. Oh, interesting, okay. Alright, let's change the topic now. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind?
No. One person, not this. Don't think I have enough evidence yet. How many? Okay, we can probably... Well, this only just appeared now. The Charles isn't going to have anything to do with this one. This was already broken, wasn't it? When I first got here. Maybe she... I don't know. It was definitely already broken before. But maybe she knows something else about it. I don't know. I don't know if I should present it or not. I shouldn't waste health too much. I need two things anyway, so I'm not gonna do that yet. Let's go see if Maya is free to talk to. Oh, maybe?
Hey, Nick, I've been waiting.
She looks so helpless.
So, how is it? What did you find out?
Well, I found a few things.
Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye?
I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble.
Today's trial. Oh, how was it? Today's trial, I mean.
You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie.
Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're gonna win this, Maya.
Thanks a lot, really.
I just remembered that Edgeworth is dead. And I'm sad. Oh. It's gonna hit me. I'm gonna... Well, this is taking place in the past as well. Maybe, because like in the future we've already gone through this trial, and this is like a flashback. So maybe there'll be a flashback to Edgeworth, whatever happened to Edgeworth. I hope so. I want to see Edgeworth again. Because I'm thinking about it and I'm sad.
Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it?
Of course not. You're completely innocent.
And if that were true, then I'd be really happy, but There wasn't anyone in that room with the two of us, right?
Well, do you check behind the folding screen?
I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there.
Exactly what Lotta said too. Interesting. I'm guilty.
Nick?
Yeah?
Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray?
Because of something Mia told me.
My sis? What did she tell you?
She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you.
Now that you mention it. Wait, then I really am?
You're not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged.
Drugged?
I think this was planned from the very beginning. The only person who could have drugged her is Morgan, because she had like that fruit on the teeth. This I think I know who did it. Morgan is in on the conspiracy, and Enid is the one who did the killing. I just don't know. Well, I know why Morgan. Oh, I guess I know. I can guess why Enid did it. Like I said before, wanting to kill the person she feels responsible for Mimi's death. I know why Morgan is in on the conspiracy. I just don't know how they did it fully yet. You were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray.
That's...
How's that, man? I want to ask you something about Pearls.
Pearly? What about her?
No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder.
Huh? Well, wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, didn't? No, of course not.
No, nothing like that.
She'd never do anything like that. You hear me? Never. No, I didn't. No, Maya! She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute.
I didn't really think she was the murderer, but she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that date, right?
Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball.
Ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. Ball. So, about this ball. We're apparently asking about the ball.
It's nothing really special, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball.
He loves to play with that ball.
When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box.
Clothing box?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what...
Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there, yeah. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. But the ball wasn't in there.
Clothing box in the side room, huh?
The ball wasn't in there.
I don't think there's anything. Ooh, ooh. Gumshoe, maybe? Ah. The opposite of gumshoe. Ah. Ah. Ah! Hey, wait, please, Lotta. She ran off into the manor. Alright, that's fine. I'm not complaining, to be honest. Wait, no, she's still here. No! I just wanted to get to the side room! I didn't want to... Lotta. Ah! Okay. I'm telling you.
Quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay your eyes on me, and they'll turn you to dust.
What's up, Justice? No, this is the Switch version. I just wanted to get to the side room. I don't really care right now. Oh, there's the ball. That was not there before. Either. Pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction. No, I don't care about Lotta! I don't... It doesn't look like she's here. I want to just examine the ball. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always been kept in the clothing box. So then, what's it doing on the floor? Pearl's favorite toy. She was playing with this at the time of the murder, I see. Why was it not in the clothing box? I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Can I pretend that I didn't see you in the box? I'm just gonna close it and leave. What were you doing in there? What were you thinking?
I'm a bad person. Just another piece of trash. I need a hole to crawl into.
So you crawl into the clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. This was in the murder room? Oh, wow. Interesting. If this was in the murder room behind the screen, this is interesting. This is probably how Eni got in the room. Like she was hiding in the clothing box. Hiding in the clothing box. And then she brought it out with her after we left. Because that was definitely her I saw when we first had the shots. But how does... Oh, and maybe she stuffed Maya in here. If Maya was drugged, and they stuffed Maya in the box, and then took Maya out. Interesting. Maybe that's how they got Maya out of the room. Interesting. Okay. It's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this? Interesting. There's a hole that looks like a bullet hole about 8 inches. Interesting. Yo, Juice! Thanks for the raid! Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well and you had a good stream. How are you doing speedruns? I thought I felt my soul take off for a sec when Lotta jumped out at me. Big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. It's big enough to fit a person in. Yeah, okay. So if Eni was in the box before anything had happened, Morgan drugged Maya. Then they went to do the channeling. Then Maya fell asleep. Eni got out of the box. There's something... There were only... Sorry, there's no music. There were only 2 shots fired. Yo, Juice! Thanks for being subbed for 10 months. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate the support very much. It's good to see you. Love you, dude. You got top 25? Yo, nice! Congrats on the PB, dude. That's awesome. You're speculating? I'm allowed to speculate. But if other people speculate, then it'll give me ideas. And I want to try to experience it for myself. I'm sorry if it seems unfair. I made a speculation channel in Discord. Because I know some other people might want to speculate too. Anyway, let me go to a place where there's music. So, this is the thing. Like, how are there 2? I know I should wait for the trial before I get to trying to figure out everything. How are there, if there were only 2 shots fired, and one of them was in the head of Dr. Gray, then the one through Maya's costume, this hole, must be from the same bullet that caused this hole and this hole. Which is and there's only one hole. I'm guessing there's only one hole in the box, which means it hit the box and didn't come out the other side, which means the bullet That's why we only found one bullet? Maybe. And then that's what she burned in the incinerator. Maybe. I don't know though. Yeah, so if you guys want to talk about spoilers, if you know the game already, I have a spoilers channel. And if you guys want to talk about speculation stuff, I have a speculation channel in my Discord. Case 2, yes. Case 2, day 2. Okay. Okay, well, I think we can break one of the locks. We just show the wall to Pearl, because that's what she was doing. Let's... Maybe it's the... I don't know about the other one, though. I don't know. Oh.
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair.
Ah, she means Lotta.
She said, "Don't look at me with them eyes." But I'm not that scary, am I?
Oh, I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't bother finding me.
Lotta! Oh, well thanks. Alright. I'm not upset that Lotta is not... We don't have to talk to Lotta today, so... You know, I'm okay.
You're welcome.
That's out of the way. Oh. Tell me what you're doing. What? You can do that? Okay. So if I guess correctly, she'll tell me... Oh, we already did this. It's in the winding way. You already know that. You were here, weren't you, Pearl? It's in the winding way.
Wow, you got it.
So, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
Man, oh man. Alright, what's next? Okay, I think I know what you're doing now.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearl was doing in the winding way? She was playing with her ball. Probably. You were playing with this ball, right?
Oh, that's right. How did you know?
Nice. Maya told me that you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad.
What do you mean something? No, nothing happened.
This is it. While you're playing with your ball, this happened. Oh! Maybe she knocked over the urn. Oh. And, oh, that's why it's spelled incorrectly. Because she doesn't know how to spell things. Oh, it makes so much sense! Okay. I'm surprised I didn't think of that earlier. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Korean technique is sealed in here, isn't it? She's not dumb because she's a child. She's dumb. She's not dumb. She's hasn't been taught anything. Like all she's been taught about is the Korean teachings. So she just has a lack of knowledge about things that we take for granted.
Yes.
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Oh, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
I guess?
It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks.
Her voice is shaking.
How can you tell the urn has been broken?
Oh, snap. I'm guessing I shouldn't present... I shouldn't present the urn again. Do I have... What? It looks like... Oh, come on. What urn cracks like that over time? It's it's so obvious that it was broken. Maybe I shouldn't show. I don't know. I mean, the spelling, right? If the spelling is wrong, like it must have been like she must have put it back incorrectly because she doesn't know. But how do I can't show the urn again. I don't have any. Nothing else is related to this. Apart from the back. The only thing I can think of is to show the urn again, but that I don't think the game would do that. Can I tell Phoenix what to say? Dang it. I don't know. I don't think I don't want to lose more health. I think I've been everywhere though. Oh? Mia!
Phoenix, it's good to see you. I was really worried, so I thought I'd see how you were doing.
Might get caught on film again.
There are certain risks you have to take in life, or in my case, death. Anyway,
thanks for reminding me you're dead. Makes me very happy.
Anyway, how are you doing? Have you found anything useful? Only a little. Think I'm slowly beginning to understand everything, piece by piece. Everything will resolve itself by tomorrow somehow.
Tomorrow's trial.
There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow.
You mean like, how did the real murderer get into the room and did kill Dr. Gray? I think I already know.
Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started.
It must have been way before. Like they must have been, Eni must have been hiding in there for a long time, I think. Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling.
That's what I think. In any case.
Maya's already said that there wasn't anyone else in there.
That's true.
Yeah, I think I got this figured out. Mostly. I just don't understand the bullet hole stuff.
But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale.
Oh, I just remembered. I don't have the, Maya was like, she had a dream that she was in a coffin. So she must have been in the box. I just remembered that she said that. Anyway. I just remembered that. Adds to my theory.
Never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling?
This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it.
Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired. I heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha.
Amitabha? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that.
To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Korean's sacred urn. It usually sits in the Winding Way, and has her name written on it.
Yeah.
Aw, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. You're saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Well, it's about time I left. Mia! We'll be in big trouble if the guard sees me in here. Phoenix. Yes, Chief? There is still a lot of dirt left in this case. Once you think you've gathered all the evidence, then come back here. Yes, Chief. Oh, well. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that confirms that Pearl spelt the thing wrong, but I was hoping to get like a piece of something so that I could show her log. What? Hey, Morgan! Yes, what is it? Ah, must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for everyone. Why did it snap me to this? Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay, anyway. Did you see Lola come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. Lotta. Sure know how to waste a man's time. Not looking for Lotta. Present badge? Sure. Hi, did you know I'm a lawyer? What do you think about this? I am terribly sorry, but I am afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. I'm a lawyer. I really am terribly sorry. But this has nothing to do with your spiritual power. I'm a lawyer! Anything else? I can't break her locks yet. What do I have? Do I have something that says Ami's name, maybe? Does it list the patients? She didn't die from... Do I have a profile? I have a profile! Okay, maybe I just present the profile. That wasn't there earlier, so I didn't think I had it. Okay, maybe that's it? Let's try. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward through this because I already done it. You played it before, she hasn't. Is she enjoying it, review? That's really cool. Okay, so she broke the urn. How can you tell that the urn has been broken? Name is spelled incorrectly. Double check. Nothing else. Who started the Korean channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Ami. That's right. And how do you spell a name? Do you know? How do I spell a name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Isn't it crazy how it broke in a specific way that she was able to put it back? Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting that to happen. She was able to put it back incorrectly, but also so that it made the urn whole again. Pretty spectacular, don't you think?
Even though it doesn't look like that's the case, you know. Oh, you do? That's interesting. Pearl's alibi.
Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn?
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away.
Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad child.
No, you're not. You're playing with the ball and you accidentally broke something. Who hasn't done that? I've broken my window and my shed at my mum's house.
Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so...
Thought you can put them back together and no one would notice?
Yes.
I've done that so many times. In my back garden, my mum had a big wooden shed. And I used to just play football and kick against it. And then sometimes I'd kick too hard and the ball would just go straight through the shed. And then I'd try to fix it and pretend that nothing happened. But
I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
Hallway? You mean Winding Way?
Yes.
Oh, she looks so sad. It's such a sad image. Oh.
The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So about how long did it take you? Must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
It's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed up everything in a hurry. Mr. Nick?
What is it, pals?
I'm gonna get banished on—
No, you're fine. Don't worry. I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, but Mystic Amy's happy to be free from that cramped urn. That's true.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done and a happy resolution. Phew. Sacred urn updated in the court record. Broken my pearl right before the murder. Under repair in the hallway until police came. Alright. Okay. We are not banishing Pearl to the Shadow Realm. Excuse me. Phew. I think I found out everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up. See? And is Eeny Meeny being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister! Who's talking to me? How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? That nurse turns out to be Eeny's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix! This is Lotta, isn't it? Hey, Phoenix! I'm talking to you! I wish I knew a little more about Eeny. But where am I gonna find info like that?
Oh, I get it. Can't be bothered to look it up. So look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty?
Ah! Lotta!
Oh, so you finally noticed.
Thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear. I couldn't at least Phoenix doesn't like her too.
Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you
for chasing this large lump of one around like this. I don't like people who do that. Thanks. People who just talk down about themselves while you're talking to them. Constantly, like trying to fish for other people to say, you know, no, you're not that bad. Because it's really obvious.
But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own.
What are you going on about? That's for following or chasing or whatever it is. Isn't that what you're doing?
Well, you see, Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you?
Not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Sister? Oh, we couldn't actually talk to you. Alright.
Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me.
You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta.
I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me.
I have all the power. See, I really want to press this. But I feel like if I say it, she's just not going to tell me stuff. Who cares? We don't need your information. I'm not done. And to think we trusted you, Lotta. And what do? You stab us in the back. You stressed us all out, and even gave Maya a few strands of white hair. Now I'm gonna have to pray she makes it, or she may come back as a ghost.
Ah, that's enough. You can stop right there.
Look, I'll tell you everything. Oh, she's telling us everything anyway. Perfect. Best of both worlds.
Tell you everything I know. Everything. I'll spill it all.
Overkill? No, she tried to get Edgeworth killed, and then she tried to get Maya killed. No, it's not overkill. Everything?
Yeah, you got it. Everything. But, well, actually, tell you what. I'll even do it for free.
You expected me to pay you after what you did to us? Jerk. Maya is not the real murderer. Then, who do you think it is, Lotta?
Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak.
You mean Eeny Meeny?
Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time.
Lotta suspects Eeny. Which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eeny. Oh, that's it? Let me get her to talk. Do you know that?
Well, it's clipping. Now, you listen here, boy, and listen good. Can't go looking at such an old piece of paper, you hear? People got eyes on the front side. You know why? So they can see in front of themselves, not behind. So how about it? You feeling my energy?
I have no idea what you're talking about. No. Okay, I guess you just ignored it.
I'm a real natural, aren't I? I caught the murderer just right, and even managed to make it mysterious. Mysterious? All you managed to do was to forget to focus your lens. Shut up! That's my technique.
Her technique is to not focus her lens. That's... okay. God, I really hate doing this.
I'm a real natural.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Nope, don't know nothing about that.
Okay, she doesn't have any locks to break. I figured, because it didn't appear.
Things that don't catch my eye don't catch my interest.
She calls herself a journalist. Great. Yeah. The more I talk to her, the more I don't like her.
Heh, that's Eeny Meeny, right?
Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl.
You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world.
Yeah, heard as much. I also heard that Eeny was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Korean Village.
You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her?
Yeah. That's what I wanted you to do before. I had to show you her profile, but okay.
Speaking of Eeny,
do you have any other information about her?
Sure.
Well, what is it?
Ha ha ha. It'll cost you.
I really hope she's not in any of the other trials, because it's just it'll cost. I can't believe she is in this game alive and Edgeworth is not. This is... Why? Why would the writers do that to me? Oh, silly me. Here, I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Oh, she's telling me anyway. Hospitalized? Why? Well, hey, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? That's supposed to mean. Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon. So I didn't actually go there. Ugh. That's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sound ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on... never mind. So I don't have much of a choice. I go check out this hottie clinic. Hottie clinic. Okay. We're going to the hottie clinic. Just I hate talking to Lana. They made her she was bad in the first game and they made her so much worse in this game. On purpose. You can tell that the writers did it on purpose. It's very well written, but I just like a certain other character in Danganronpa, which I won't say much more. Yeah. Hate them, but well written. So they're well written characters, I just hate them. Looks like Ini was hospitalized. Oh my god, who is this guy? Oh, yes. I don't know what voice to give him. Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Yeah. Are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Ho ho. They could be speaking with the director himself. Oh, that's why it's called the Hottie Clinic. Yes, so what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eeny Meeny. You want Lotta back? He seems fine. Miss Meeny. Miss Eeny Meeny? Oh, yes. Oh, her! Oh yeah, that guy. What was his name? The guy with the director guy. I forgot his name. Salmonella! Yeah. That's it. Yeah, I remember. I remember before you guys told me. It's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl had left here a long time ago.
Here you are, sir. You know, you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Sweetums, calm down. Don't be so harsh to no. Oh, he's not the director.
Don't you dare, is he pretending to be a doctor? Don't you dare start that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you get yourself tossed out of this hospital.
I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful to no, Phoenix.
Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's
white lab coat.
Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes,
Yes, me? Who in the world are you?
I'm Director Hardy. Ho ho.
This went off somewhere. Oh, the humanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. We know he's not the director. Does it list him as the director? It lists... Dude. Look at his hair. Look at his hair. Alright, I have to talk about Eeny. What do you know about Miss Eeny?
Now, oh god. Now you're talking? Yes, that girl. She was transferred from the general hospital.
From general hospital? To here? What kind of surgery did she need?
Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was real bad, really bad.
So what kind was it?
Yes, well, no. You see, that is something, no, I can't tell you.
Say it with a happy smile on your face. Mr. Director.
See, there's this thing about how, the doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's all on those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes.
Never gonna get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth at this rate. Gotta be something I can show to this old coot. Here. Oh, I have to represent. Oh, maybe let me talk to him about this first. Explain more about the clinic. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes.
Doctory clinical stuff?
Well, I don't actually know a particular case, or particularly care about the details. Ho ho. Yes. What does that look for? Yes. There's a really big general hospital around the corner.
Yeah, I should have asked this one first.
Well, they can't accommodate everyone. They move some of their patients here.
You do surgeries here, right?
Yes, we do some plastic surgery here. It seems,
It seems.
Yes, It seems that way.
Oh, that makes sense. Plastic surgery. You came here for plastic surgery? Interesting. Oops. This song as well, by the way. Hi, this is Eni.
Miss Eni is really cute in this picture. You'd agree, right?
Yeah, sure.
So I can see her again. Maybe next time she has a big accident.
What? I'll tell her for you.
Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting.
Alright. Surgery? Was she in the car, maybe? With Mimi? That's what the intro showed. It didn't show her in the car. It showed her crying over the car. I think. It showed some girl crying over the car. Maybe she was... So what do you know about this?
I see this and my mind's blank. Yes, it's boring. That's why. Boring. Yes, how do I put it? If you had more attractive items.
Attractive? Huh? Well, I showed you Eni's profile. The badge. The badge is very attractive. So is the gun. So what do you know about this? Okay, no, he doesn't think the gun's attractive. What about the steel samurai boar? What about this? What about this? I'm a lawyer.
What's...
Oh. Is this right? Is this attractive enough for you?
What's this?
I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating a murder.
Yes. What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes.
Try this tomorrow. And I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret.
What's that?
Yes. Actually, I'm not doing your director.
Are you kidding? Anyone with a half a fly's brain knew that.
What do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? Actually, this clinic's... See, I'm like this place's walking Dictionpedia.
You mean walking encyclopedia?
Yeah, that. And my specialty is in young, silky smooth hottie pitch.
That sounds really disturbing.
There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it.
Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself?
Anyway, you want to know about little Miss Eeny Meeny, right?
Little Miss Eeny Meeny?
That girl. I remember her especially well. Well, especially very well.
Please tell me what you know about Eeny Meeny.
Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl. That's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases.
How long ago did a year ago. Interesting. Yeah, so maybe she was in the car. Who was she ill with?
Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. My trained eye, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it was a huge wound at that.
Huge injury?
Whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. Sorry.
Sounds pretty severe, right?
Yes, it was an accident. An accident. Scary, yes? Cause, yes.
Yeah, she was in the car accident.
Yep, that's what gave her these terrible injuries. I saw it in the papers. Yes, I looked it up. I did. It was terrible. Yes.
Did I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? I'm sorry, I'm trying my best. I didn't know what voice to give him. I was like, he's a doc. When I first saw him, I was like, he's a doctor, but he also has those weird teeth. And then as soon as the nurse came in, I was like, okay, he's not the actual doctor. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation.
Are you talking about Miss Enid's operation?
Yes, Miss Enid's.
That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad.
Was it really that bad? Jesus.
It was a good thing that Miss Enid had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together.
Picture?
That girl, she had just got her license. She just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I got a picture. As a way to remember her. Yes, well, more like a swipe.
Breach of ethics? Oh, wait.
What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself.
Sure.
It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious.
Ew. Happened to the actual license itself.
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. Probably got burned up along with the car. Yes.
Enid's photo for a driver's license. Director Hottie's treasured possession. So you looked up information on Enid's accident, right?
Yep, sure did. Yes. I read every paper that covered it at the time.
What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? So she had plastic surgery on her face. Interesting.
Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean.
Huh? You have it?
Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so...
He's had it for a year. Obsessive to the max. But I bet I could learn how to stay on the lead from this guy.
Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Enid was in the passenger seat.
Passenger seat, huh?
And dozing, so it says. Strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Enid fought the door, finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes.
Interesting, okay. New clue. Should probably look this over.
It's been half a year since Miss Enid had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year.
It's already been half a year, huh?
Yes. So how was that? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes. Well then, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Enid I said hi, okay? Yeah.
Time for me to leave too. Yes. Okay, it's definitely time to leave. Alright. Well, hopefully we don't have to deal with that guy again. The same, right? Just checking. It's a second news clipping. Oh. May 24th, late last night, two women's car crashed to a highway center divide. One of the women to escape. The flaming wreckage died. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. It's Enid Holt's interview about crash.
I was, like, totally tired, and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash. And, like, I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was, like, still half asleep, but I opened the right door and, like, got out. I don't, like, remember anything else.
Shadows, Miss Enid is to be believed, the one driving the car Sister. Mimi was driving? Oh. Oh, no, that makes sense. Yeah, she dozed off. Interesting. Mimi Miney was the nurse at the Great Surgical Clinic before being just mere coincidence. So this is set in Japan, right? In Japan, they drive on the right-hand side. Different for us. It's like for us, the right-hand door would be the passenger's seat. So, which is correct. But if this is they localized it to the US. Interesting. So if this was in the US, then she climbed over her sister to get out of the car. I don't have a picture of the crash. Maybe she couldn't get out of the left-hand side. It's just interesting. It's just interesting that they made a note of it. I don't know. Something fishy about it. It's probably going to be brought up in the trial at some point. Because, like, here, it would be fine. You know, you get out of the right-hand side. I just noticed it, and I was like, wait a second. That seems a bit weird. Because, you know, the wheel is on the left, so the passenger is the right-hand side. So you go out the right-hand side. But if it's set in the US with right-hand driving, then she would have had to climb over her sister to get out of the car, which is just... I don't know. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Oh, that's right. I'm being a dup. Never mind. Oh, it's fine. That's okay. Yeah. You know what? I've been to the US too much, and I'm getting them mixed up now. Time to stop going to the US. Canceling SGDQ from now on. I still do it. Go to the wrong side of the car when I'm in the UK. Because I just spent too much time in the US. Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, found a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah, so earlier, the old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? Is what? A new thing in Chatty? Yes. I got a new version of Chatty, so that when you delete a message, it shows up as deleted. Like this. Ta-da! She said she had something to tell them. Things are sure again interesting. Alright. Ah, but honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. I guess you could put it that way. Yes, it's a new version of Chatty, Tommy, so it highlights differently. Oh, I starts out small, you know, stealing the master seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Huh, really? Well, it's all news to everyone else in the world.
Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip. I'm busy saving people. There's something about stealing the master's seat? Yep. Right now, the master in this medium is named Misty Faye, but one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Oh, Morgan was supposed to become the master. Interesting. Here, the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Oh. Interesting. Turns out, the old bat is Misty Faye's oldest sister. Oh. I thought it was just branch family and head family. Say the oldest sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing not a long time ago, yeah. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow, Granny got there to your younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. They say all sort of things, said all sort of things too, like. Oh, sorry. If you minimize it, it does that. She's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Well, I had no idea. Oh, this gives her even more motive. So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the branch family, I reckon. Okay, interesting. You know what Eni is, Lotto? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, got a whole list of things that she can clear up for me. Alright. Down here really quick. Oh, nothing. Alright. So she called the police. Might talk to Gumshoe. Someone needs to talk to Gumshoe. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock a secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Present. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Oh, this is what she was talking about. She was asking if it was her sister or hers. Interesting. Like Mimi's or Eni's. Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Grey guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Eni just asked whose accident. Means must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like someone you got in mind? You! Wanna ask you about your own car accident? Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Yeah. Take that! Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Eeny Meeny holds interview about crash. Ah! You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eeny Meeny, is, like, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? She's grasping at straws here. But I'm pretty sure they're just gonna show this. Your sister's name, Mimi Miney, is in here too. Like, totally. Wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. Think I'm gonna let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? This. This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there.
He's quite a fan. Wink, wink. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake doctor. One. Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident?
Like, wait a sec. Okay, so like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's like, totally not related to this murder. Actually.
Oh, actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct?
And?
That woman who died. Who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... I mean, yeah. I wonder if it was a trick question or not. I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney.
Mimi?
You were riding in the sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when the accident occurred, making it one and the same. Oh, that was it for the second lock? Okay. Unlock successful. The music.
Yeah, I was riding.
This is actually really sad though. Like, if she did the murder, I understand because her sister died.
Riding in that car with my sister. We were like on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep.
This was the intro.
And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door.
And your sister?
I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
I'm sorry. No, of course not. It doesn't excuse murder, but it doesn't make the situation any less sad about her sister. Dr. Gray really caused that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills?
Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back.
I wonder. Does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray?
Seems simple, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible.
What?
I think you get the picture. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie.
Oh, she's changing her attitude here.
I hope you enjoy it. Ha ha ha.
Oh. Interesting. She wants to play ball with us. I mean, I suspected her for the murder already. But, like, interesting. The game want me to do something here? Did you take a look at this?
Hey, it's like one of those little badges people in Congress all wear.
No, no, no. I'm a lawyer. Lawyer!
Like, so is that what you are?
A ball. Oh, can you tell me about this?
Like, I'm really sorry, but... And I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it.
Said anything about giving this to you? Okay, maybe the game doesn't. Just interesting. You ready to play ball with us? It's like something's up.
Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Ow! Hey, hold on. Okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt.
Hi, Gumshoe.
Oh, dear. It is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man.
Mother, please, let me go too.
No, you must stay here and protect the matter.
But...
Aw, don't make that face. Hey, I tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Don't, not the gun. Not the gun! Not the gun! He did that last time. Detective, do not upset me further. Ah, sorry. He tried to do that last time as well. Poor Gumshoe being dragged by the ear. Dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Yeah.
Mother. Mother. This has never happened before. Pearls.
Oh, Pearl.
Mr. Nick. I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything.
Terrible. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I'll just leave you here all alone either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Isn't Eni here? Yeah, I'll just leave you with the murderer. It's alright. Her stare is really piercing. Shiver. 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 Said shiver out loud. Yeah, this is the guy who protected us from the literal mafia. "6:38 in the afternoon. You kept me waiting, Phoenix." It's Mia again.
Mia, so how are the preparations?
I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think.
Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear.
Oh, the locks again? Memory serves. Mia had a few psych locks of her own. She had 3. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now.
Sure, I welcome you to try.
Oh, do I have enough information to do this? I guess so. I've done everything.
Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find out everything we can for the trial tomorrow.
Oh, I guess I have to talk to her first.
Mia. Yes?
Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer. I mean... Here we go! Triple Cyclop. I'm ready for this one.
Why? Do you think so?
It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets.
Looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning.
Yeah. Battle of Wits against Mia. Here we go!
Take that.
The murderer.
Phoenix, I think I'm hiding information about someone from you. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting.
Either Pearl or Morgan. Probably Morgan. I mean, I'm suspicious of Morgan, and Pearl hasn't really done anything. So, I mean, it's... yeah, probably Morgan. Morgan Fay, of course.
There is no one else you would protect like this, Maya.
Last one.
Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi.
That's true.
Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion on my aunt.
Ooh. This is evidence. It's probably not a profile. I wanna say because of the whole being the master situation. I don't have that. What else?
Maybe I haven't used this yet. It's the only thing I haven't used yet. Maybe?
If it's not this, then it's probably Pearl's profile. But it says evidence, so I'll go with this.
Proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? No. No! Maya's costume is not touched! Come on, Phoenix. Come on. Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there is one way. Only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy, huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood. And do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't you? Do you have any proof that this piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? It's not from Maya's costume! Right? This is Maya's costume! It has to be Maya's costume, because it has the bullet hole in it. And then this one doesn't have the bullet hole in it. So this has to be Maya's costume. I'm confused.
This is not. This is not presenting this. This is definitely not right. It's not burnt at all. No, this can't be right. I'm gonna present this, but I'm pretty sure it's wrong. I just don't see what the right answer is. Yeah. Phoenix, we don't have any time left. You haven't said anything yet. Okay. Can't pin my aunt as the... yeah. Pretty sure it's wrong. This... what else? What do I have? My bad. And this was in the incinerator as well. Maybe? I don't know what else. Pretty sure I found everything. Like, this looks like the finale of the investigation. I'm pretty sure I've gone through everything. But it's not my badge. Let's try it. I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber? Huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. Okay. But this is not proof that it's from Maya's costume, because it's not... it's...
While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. Both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It's not a part of Maya's costume! Dude. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. One person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Exactly. I would 100% believe this. Like, the whole changing stuff. If it wasn't for the bullet hole in that. This must be Maya's costume that she was wearing. There's no way that Mimi was wearing, Eni was wearing this and was like, I'll shoot myself here. So this has to be Maya's costume. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on Maya. However, no, I'm just saying that I think it's Ricochet. My logic is weird. How is it weird? However, like, this, okay, I'll explain my logic again. This was the costume that she was wearing afterwards, right? But if she was changed out of this costume, or if she was changed out of another costume and put into this one, how does this one have the bullet hole in it? That's what I'm saying. That's my logic. Because the shot happened at the time of before the murder happened. That's my question. I'm not actually asking chat, because it probably is going to come up in the trial. That's my guess. But, yeah. Yeah. If it wasn't for the bullet hole, I'd understand the whole it not being part of Maya's costume thing. But yeah. Yeah, my guess is it will probably happen in the trial. It will probably explain why in the trial. But I'm just pointing out that I already know that it's the case. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof for this to me. So yeah, so I'm not saying that this is like a fault of the game or something like that. I'm just saying that I know it's not from Maya's costume. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? An accomplice. Please. No, it's not a plot hole. It's probably part of the trial. I'm pretty sure it's part of the trial. I just noticed it now. Accomplice. Eeny Meeny. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eeny Meeny were in cahoots. They were in cahoots. The proper lawyer term. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person who would have to know a lot about Fey Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Full health of the trial, yeah. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Meeny is involved somehow. We have one big problem on our hands. A problem with what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that he was cooperating. That she was cooperating with Eni. Maya doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then, there is only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? I already know! And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because? Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Who's... Phoenix, please! Please, you're supposed to be a big brain. Come on. Come on, dude. Mother? Who's? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Come on, Phoenix. You can piece. If I could piece it together, you're a bigger brain than I am, Phoenix. You can piece it together too. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Nice. Sure. Is it trial time? It's trial time. I gotta say, the investigations are more fun in this game. Well, I've only done case 2, so I don't know if it's gonna be fun for the rest of the game. But having the what's it called, Magatama, and putting those things in the stuff, it makes the investigations more fun. So I like it. Yeah, so it's less just reading and talking. I mean, I don't mind the reading and talking because it's a visual novel, but it's like you have to actively think during the investigations rather than, you know, trial and error going to different places and stuff. I mean, you have to do that too, but yeah. Yeah, exactly, Ocelot. So this is more, it's more logical. Sounds good, Green Giant. Catch you later. Thanks for watching for so long. Oh, Maya looks sad. Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me? Yeah. Because it says. Yeah. Yeah. Why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah. She whips everybody she sees. That's very grown up. Yeah, I'm sure she's felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me, and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. I think you're really strong too, Maya. Well, you've got. Why don't you say that out loud, Phoenix? You'd love to hear that. Good morning. Did you run here again? The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. To show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? You think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Come on, Phoenix. Oh, it's fair enough. Maya's pretty awesome. She's probably gonna need to help us at some point. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you to your alone time. Support. Show her support. Quote unquote. Goodness. Nick? This way. Pearls will be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going? Oh, that's why. Oh, because we're gonna get her mom convicted. Okay, we're gonna try to. I don't know if there's gonna be another day of investigations, but I feel like we have enough evidence that it probably will end today.
But you never know. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor for 5 years.
Oh, 5 years ago. We count how many times she whips. That's 1.
Naturally, the world's eyes are on me, as I conduct my first trial in this country.
Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma.
Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey.
Ugh, it's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of that. Oops. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Well, alright, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What? Interesting. Why would she admit that? But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that
wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this?
All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. We didn't see her leave. I believe this is when she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected. Aunt Morgan,
or Mia, seems really torn by this.
Witness, name and occupation.
My name is Morgan Fey. Oh, what kind of voice was that?
My name is Morgan Fey, and I am a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking?
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
I like her a lot more than her dad, I gotta say.
Yes, that's correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is...
Yes, that is...
You, be quiet. Now, witness, that's 4. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room, but you said that she didn't! Oh, God. What?
5.
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
BP. Hi, Ezzy. Oh god, do I have to catch you up on the entire case? Order. Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during this time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial.
Oh, no, this is Von Karma's daughter, the prodigy.
After we heard the gunshots, those two broke open the door and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mr. Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
This is a lie. Big lie. Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. This is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Those two broke the door and entered the chamber. Yes, we did. Just now, you said those two. Who were the two people? Yeah. Not what I wanted you to ask, but sure, Phoenix. I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention she looked awful. I can already see people in the heartland gearing up for a riot. Get you up to date on this whole thing. It might take a while. Basically, my theory is that she and this girl, Eenie Meenie, were in on it together. Eenie had motive because her sister, Mimi, died in the car crash. That was the result of Mimi being too tired because of this guy drugging her. Who was the person who was murdered. And she has motive because she's trying to pin the blame on Maya. Because if Maya goes to prison, then her daughter Pearl becomes the master instead of Maya. And she feels like Pearl is a better fit, especially because she was supposed to be the eldest. So she was supposed to take over for mastership from her sister Misty. So we believe that it's these two working in cahoots with each other. We just need to prove why. Also, Edgeworth is dead, apparently. Yeah! I'm so sad. He just brought it up randomly. Like near the start, like right after you left, Ezzy. No, I'm serious. As far as I'm aware, Edgeworth is dead. And I'm very sad about it. He said, like, Phoenix said that he died for his whatever. As far as I am aware, Edgeworth is dead. I don't know otherwise. Yeah. It's okay though, because Lotta is still alive. And we all love Lotta. She has a lot of heart. Anyway. In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Faye? I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Was it really necessary to have two people do something as simple as call the police? There was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At the time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern. Excuse me, this is a courtroom. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Excuse me, this is a courtroom. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. People have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. Around for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this. However,
the witness is lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya? Sure. So, you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she?
Oh! This witness didn't, and couldn't have seen what had happened.
If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later. Yes, very well. Very interesting. Ugh, why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness. Continue with what happened. I have something in mind. Notes?
Now, continue with what happened. And quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room.
Was it really that easy for her to escape from you?
I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing. However, yes.
But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There is no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Thank you, Judge, for that input.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have. However, with great strength, she hit me in the basement.
Oh yeah, she fainted for a short while. You fainted?
I became dizzy, and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps?
And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy witness? Wait, a happy witness? Elaborate on that. Wait for it. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Is that because you were unconscious?
Why, yes.
Great. Well, now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went.
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
That's true. Then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness.
Oh, what do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. Oh, it's gonna be Eni. Looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to our next witness. Oh, that's it? Okay. That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. But this isn't going to come back to bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask. Where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? No, it can't be Lotta, because Lotta was with us, calling the police. Oh, I didn't even read what the judge said. Be quiet, you!
Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She went to speak with someone? That's definitely Eni. Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eeny Meeny, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Eeny Meeny? Think you can see where this is headed?
Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is, Eeny Meeny. I'm, researching, parapsychology stuff at the, university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Oh, you're being rhetorical to me, rhetorical. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes!
Now then, Miss Meanie. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well, like, I guess. That's the case. Then let's hear your testimony. That is alright. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. For my sake, I agree. I agree, dude. Hard agree on that one, Phoenix.
Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly.
Oops.
It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible.
Interesting. Now, hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now? Huh? Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time.
Are you saying that the spirit... Sorry. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is... Witness.
Like, yeah?
In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? Oh, I'm using the wrong voice, sorry.
I'm sure we'd love to hear about it.
No, your one came out of nowhere. I'm fine, don't worry. I'm super interested in how this is gonna go.
Like, do I, like, really have to?
Of course. Miss Meanie, please.
My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Meanie?
He took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes.
There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. Is it a bit hard to swallow?
However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now. Was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie?
Of course it was, Phoenix.
Maya, what do you mean?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the truth behind this murder.
Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last.
Sleeping in the side room. Fake! Was that because of your, sesame allergy? Allergy, was it?
Like, that's right. I think there were sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day.
Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Something else happened while you were sleeping.
Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. Do you know the time? Like maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think.
11 a.m.
Yeah, like, my stomach is totally ready for, like, food.
Well, it took place. I don't know. It was in the afternoon. Ah, no. I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. Oh! I meant what time it is when someone came into your room.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad. Come on. Come on, Eni.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
She's playing dumb as well.
That's it? Why do you stop mid-sentence? Did I?
So, like, oh my god, she's playing dumb. Come on. Never mind.
What do you mean, never mind? Witness, about this person who entered the side room. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister.
I mean, I don't doubt this. Are you absolutely sure?
I guess?
You guess. Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all.
She says your sister and then she calls me Mr. Smith. Great. This girl, she's playing dumb. She is the murderer. She has to be the murderer. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I am an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Great. Well, that was a colossal waste of time. Now then, witness, how do you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney?
I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was happy. I was so happy in, like, a sad way.
You were happy in a sad way?
Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
But wouldn't most people react with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult. But I, like, know all about the Korean channeling technique.
The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like, what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning? No. Question further. So you really didn't think anything strange with the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think there was anything strange.
But... Ow! Don't keep badgering her. Thank you. You know the phrase. Objection! Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? I don't really see why, but let's bluff. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is. Okay, it's bluffing. But I've got to bluff for now. I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. There's exactly the words that I was thinking of. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, I'm, like, totally cool with that. I wasn't, like, scared at all. And, like, her costume looked, like, totally, like, normal.
That's wrong. Does this look normal to you, chat? Big think. Alright. That was a very well spun lie, Miss Eni. It's pretty normal. This is the second day of the case, Jelly. Also, hi, Jelly. What are you babbling about this time, Miss Phoenix? Mr. Phoenix, right? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Meanie, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and... But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. Oh, they showed the picture. Oh, okay. I guess I could have shown both. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Meanie, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? And if you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Technically what I showed is not what she was wearing. I'm pretty sure, because it's not Maya. And this is Maya's costume. We've gone over that a lot. I don't wanna talk about it again. Order, Miss Miney. What is the meaning of this? Miss Miney? Oh, Jesus. That was the first time we saw that face. I'm thinking. Don't interrupt me. Ayeep! And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, that witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get in and stand there. First of all, calm yourself, witness. I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. Judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. Oh, there's more. After the murder, part 2. The side room was, kinda dark, you know? So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in.
Sure.
And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
What did she say on the third one? I didn't quite understand that. She's claiming to have walked her sister back to the channeling chamber. Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Thanks, Gramps.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. Very well. You may question the witness. Off to the murder part 2. This is a judge, dude. He's gonna get so... He's probably gotten so many innocent people killed. It wasn't really dark. I don't... Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room.
Don't push your subjective opinion onto this court. That's right.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's?
You are such a hopeless cause, witness. You may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Okay.
Ugh. Oh, breathe. Let me out of here. Oh, well, great.
So, the costume is, purple, right? Blood totally blended right in.
I'm probably not gonna get guessing that.
I, persuaded my sister it wasn't,
What do you mean by this? What was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time?
Well, she was, totally flipped out, because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, she knew. She, said she did something really bad. And, she said she wanted to go with me to, apologize to Miss Morgan.
Did Mimi Spirit really say all that to you?
Yeah. Then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Was your sister calm by that time?
I guess so. I guess maybe, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, made her feel a lot better.
Hope to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better, he says with a whip at the ready.
And Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Mike?
Sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place? Huh, what do you mean?
Oh, when do you mean? When... Arrived at the crime scene? Thinking about the box. No, well, I mean, this is all a lie, so I don't know. I feel like any of these can be the answer, if this is all a lie. Arrived at the crime scene? Instinct. Talking about when you arrived at the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
Yeah, sure. Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I wonder if I put too much faith in any ability to do anything with that brain. She's faking! It's no good. I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial. I know. We have to give it another shot. Doesn't matter how many times we listen. We can't give up. Okay. Well, I guess I chose the wrong one. Going to the crime scene, maybe? Talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
You answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not that was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? Didn't ask me this last time. Towel bluff. We're bluffing again. It's very important. I asked because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. This is how we caught her out last time.
Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber.
Pearl was playing in the... This is what I thought. I thought that Pearl said that she didn't run into... she didn't see anything. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But, like, the only way... if you look at this map, the only way to the channeling chamber is through the winding way. So they must have seen each other at some point. Oh, but this whole thing is a lie. I guess. But the box ended up in the side room, so she must have gone through the winding way at some point. Anyway, we'll find that out later on in the trial. Right now, I think this is a contradiction. I just want to point out. I guess. You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible.
Like, what do you mean?
I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting, you have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden? Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have had to have seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that? As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at the time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous. It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish... There is no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. Oh, I thought I pressed the button by accident. Playing with the ball? Broke the urn? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know. I think the ball is probably more likely. Because they might not have, like... She could use the fact that she might not have seen the urn break. But she was playing with the ball the entire time. Probably ball. Oops, silly me. Slip of the... Oh, never mind. Mr. Wright, you need to keep control of that finger of yours, Rip. Okay, never mind. As I thought, this is the wrong piece of evidence. Ow! An irresponsible lawyer has no place in this court. I suggest you go home. Ow. Let's come down to a blunt go home. Don't overthink this. All you need to do is remember what happened. Yeah, I do remember what happened. I do remember what happened. Guess it's the urn. I think the ball is a more logical choice, but... This urn is my proof. An old, cracked clay pot? What is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why. She broke the urn. Yow! Why? Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? This one was broken around the time the channeling started. Ah. And Pearl was the only one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What? Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Yeah, I guess the urn took longer to put back together than I thought. I thought the ball would make more sense because she was playing with it. Like at the time of the murder. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? No. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here. Contradiction? Where is the contradiction? Stream value, alright. Maya, send help! I may have overreached on this one. Is there really a contradiction somewhere? Don't worry, you're on the right path, Phoenix. Might be a little hard for you to see the contradiction, but it's there. No, I can do it. I can do it. No. I don't want her to actually give me a hint. Might be hard for me to see. But I can't just accept it help without thinking through it myself. Haha, that's the spirit. Give it another try. I don't think I have evidence. Must be in a testimony somewhere. I just don't see what the contradiction is yet. Let's go to testimony. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So? Like, what does that have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I concede that Miss Fey was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that.
Ah. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. Oh my god. But look at the mana guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Okay, that was very clever. Good old Phoenix Galaxy brain. Miss Miney, please answer the question. Don't ask her a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder?
Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. Only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eeny Meeny.
So now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? I mean, she was... I feel like this one's fairly simple. We're gonna go, this is the first time we're accusing her, so I guess it might come as a shock to everybody else. But yeah. Miss Miney was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order, order, order. That's why that is... Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please, explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eeny Meeny was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Behind. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Whoa! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball! Look at this change of personality. Now, Miss Miney, one so young as you shouldn't be saying. Shut it, Gramps! As if you know exactly how old I am. Oh. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. Ew, this is interesting. Witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this! Yes! The box. Miss Miney, how are you able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime? How are you able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You are hiding inside this box. That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. Oh, I beg to differ. Objection. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me, innit? But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. Yes! But the bullet hole? That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright? Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes, I can. And now, I present the piece of evidence that will prove. This clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. I mean, the box itself. Right? I just hope that I just hope that Phoenix points to the hole. Okay, if this is wrong because Phoenix doesn't point to the hole, I'm gonna be upset. This is weird. I understand why they have to ask me again, just in case the player hasn't understood yet. But yeah, take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. This is... what on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole. Yes, okay. About 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground? Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right, I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you are hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order, order. So, what you are saying? Objection. Oh, I don't know why I said objection. Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eeny Meeny? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eeny Meeny. Oh. Why does she look so different? I didn't even consider that. How did she... Is she like a secret channeler as well? Nah. Oh. Interesting. I'm guessing they're going to talk about this. But this is something I didn't consider until just now, until he brought it up. You were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop! Oh yeah. If you want to speculate, I have a channel in my Discord for spoilers and speculation. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. No, it is. Correct, it's not possible. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Yow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? You can't be serious. Miss Miney. You had an accomplice. Oh. It was Paul! No. This person? If it wasn't someone from Korean Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone who from the Faye, if it wasn't someone from the Faye household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan? Faye? Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Do you deny it? Oh? Is she about to come clean? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not dead yet. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attack. Oh! That's how it hit Maya's costume. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I was wondering how it hit Maya's costume. Because it went through the screen, through the box, and then hit Maya's costume. She was in the box first. Okay. Before the first shot happened.
With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that's why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Fay and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into that room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear, which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Maya. She immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fay. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through, which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are no more victims here.
Sounds good, Omega?
No worries. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder.
Have we got it? This feels like it went very quickly. Ha! Ah ha ha ha! Who is that? Laughing at a time like this? Ah!
Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving?
What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely.
Of course it was me.
Do you really think that someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Hi, Callie. Thanks for the good luck. Much appreciated.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area.
And that is?
If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble?
Huh? Working together with a medium,
pretending to be one, putting on this whole act.
What reason would she have to do such foolish things? We know why. Yeah, well, we know, Phoenix! We know why! Revenge for her sister! Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Meenie want to kill Dr. Gray?
Wait, we know why! What? Yes, that is exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Motive? That's... Can't see she has no motive. She does have a motive! We already know what the motive is! Of course! It's revenge! This is one of the greatest motives there are. There is. Think of a motive now. What's her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you want Dr. Gray dead is this.
Huh. Just as I thought. You bored me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right?
Just great. Now even she is calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, going to explain, so, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge, then, I wouldn't have waited this long. Sides. The guy that thought of the spirit thing was, Dr. Gray. It was, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see— Ow!
Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end.
What? I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. I didn't even give me a chance! What? Dude, I'm sad.
know exactly why Morgan wants to do this. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place. Ugh. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. Hehe. See? It's just as I, told you. Hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Meenie. Wow. Osmia, Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute. All right. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you could prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I? Can I really do this? I mean, is it really not revenge for... This is a rhetorical question. But is it really not... it has to be, right? Avenging a sister's death. No, I'm gonna say yes, of course. But I just don't understand what the game wants me to do. I'm just gonna say the same thing. Because it has to be true. Not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on, no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Ha ha ha. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Eek! Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side! Aye! Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That rhymed. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me. I will throw you out of my way. No way. Very well. The court will now take a 5-minute recess. Okay, we will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a sec! Alright. Yeah, Paul grew up really quickly. Alright. Cool. What's up, Algin? Good to see you. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no way Eenie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt? Usang, thanks for being subbed for 3 months, dude. Enjoy the Teal Chaos Animal. Appreciate the support very much. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying the emotes. Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh. Ah, Miss Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation. Huh? Looking down on me, even though we're the same age? Are you done yet? You caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you, and let the whole world know of your defeat. And even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion, and then we'll know who the real winner is. Yeah, that was kind of savage for Phoenix to say it. Won't bring your father back. I mean, it's true, but still.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eeny Meeny had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Eeny Meeny and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. That is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Meeny, please testify to the court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing that up. Bringing up the past.
Miss Miney, if you please.
Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but...
Last year's thing.
That was, last year, in May. Something really bad happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sister was tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped too. So I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt. And, there was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away.
I think I've heard of this incident. It was on the talk of the tabloid shows, day after day last. Yes, there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Ugh. Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove. Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. I have no idea how I'm gonna prove the motive. I'm pretty sure it must be revenge for her sister. Revenge for something. Like her sister.
Last year in May.
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't May. Know that. Tired was driving. She was totally tired. I mean, exhausted.
She had to talk about the police and, was being investigated, every day. It was, a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder the car accident happened, huh? Sure. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh?
Oh, why didn't you ask to switch places? Oh.
What are you talking about?
I mean, switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True.
But I don't have a driver's license. Yes, you do!
Yes, you do! Yes, you do! This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Okay, anyway.
You're lying! Oh. Yes. I mean, this one is nice and obvious. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
What do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took from the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had, a license, but
I didn't get it until after the accident. You had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hoddy, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic doctor. Wait, are you talking about that perverted fake clinic doctor? Yes, that perverted fake clinic doctor. And how did you know he was perverted? No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license?
Last November.
What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright, at the time of the accident... Oh, I swear the doctor said that it was from the accident, wasn't it? She was badly injured. Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Cry, and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and his sister could not have switched drivers. I'm like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. Yow! Don't just stand there hmming to yourself. Not you too, Maya. With the whip, and the pain, and the ow. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? Yeah, that's because... Kirby, thank you for modding, by the way, while Omega showering. I appreciate it. Makes me a lot less nervous that I'll accidentally read something. This situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please.
Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean.
Maya just whipped feet. I don't know where she got that whip from, but sure. I won't be allowed. At the time, I was really close to getting my license.
My sis was like, this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too.
I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defendants may question the witness. Not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... I really want to press on this.
No way am I letting a noob drive my car.
Was your sister good at driving?
She was, like, totally awesome. She, like, said she was going to be the, like, racing queen of the nursing world.
Don't know, I think she bumped my question of trying again. Okay. And passenger seat 2. That was when the accident occurred, correct?
Like, yeah. I, like, immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled, like, in a daze.
Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There is something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural sounding testimony. We have to attack it. By doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to. Do you really think so? Believe. There is a path, I know it. Me almost sounded like a prophet there for a second. This is press on what? What do you mean by really close?
Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called.
Permit?
Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is.
Well, this lawyer never had it. What, you don't know how to drive, Phoenix? Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense.
So, like, may I continue?
Apparently, Phoenix doesn't know how to drive.
My sister was like this really big fan of cars and valued them.
She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car?
Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, she would notice if someone, like... Oh, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands.
In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Sure, press on. Why did she take such special care of the car?
How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car.
New car?
Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer?
I think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life. Guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something more significant, right? Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it?
Really shiny, bright red sports car.
This is true, based on flashback. It was a new car?
Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was like from the UK.
The UK? I think I get it now. Why is this? Okay, somebody needs to do background knowledge check on this guy. This guy right here.
It was a really special model. She'd waited for a whole year for it. Waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
Guess a love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Yeah, I think I get it now. So she did. Okay, so yeah, if it was right-hand drive, then she must have been the one driving, or she climbed over her sister. Either way, she. No, because she said she got out the passenger door on the right side. Didn't she? I don't know. Oh, we'll see. He didn't know anything about cars. But if I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor, yes. Please have the witness append what she just said to a testimony. You mean the best part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, you like cars that much, then. That's not my point! Though to be honest, I don't know what my point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. This new car was like a totally special model from England. I don't know if this is enough to present just that it's from England. Maybe I should just press it first. I'm just gonna press it first. I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. I mean, I do. Ask for the heck of it. So yes, what am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. It would seem there is no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? The whole steering wheel on the right side, yeah, okay, maybe it is enough evidence. You, what do you know? That sleek shape, the... Oh. Personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. This must be enough. Must be enough. Okay. Miss Miney, I just don't know if Phoenix is gonna figure it out. That's why I was worried about it. Do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it, but I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side of the passenger seat? Which side is the passenger seat, the left or the right? I was confused about this earlier as well, because I didn't know where things were set, and then I got confused between UK and US again. It's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Ah! What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car, but if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah! Order! Order in the court! Order! 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 Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Whoops. Edie said that the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Edie said, yes.
But this is where her story falls apart. So she must have been driving then. Somewhere. All of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. We can connect all the dots. There can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eenie or Mimi? Eenie. Okay, Eenie was driving, fell asleep at the wheel, then crashed. Mimi was also asleep, which is why she couldn't get out because of the whole being drugged thing. And she's lying about not having a license? Makes sense. Eenie. Of course, the answer is Eenie Meenie. Why would you say that? Miss Eenie Meenie just said so in a testimony. She said that she escaped from the car on the right side of the door, to being where the driver's seat was. Ow! I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At that time, Miss Eenie Meenie had not yet received a driver's license. So I'm guessing if this is wrong, then as she's in the driver's seat, then she climbed over her sister then? That is why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. Looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? Alright, one more time. Mimi, okay. Hi, if you're in my chat to just complain about the game, please don't. If you want to complain about the game, please do it elsewhere. The answer is the one person who had a driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said, the witness, Miss Eenie Meenie, was the one in the driver's seat. Leads us to the next question. Next question? Who is the... Oh! I get it! She had plastic surgery on her face. So I get it. I get it. She had plastic surgery on her face, and she had her sister's driving license. So she changed her face to her sister's and made everybody think that her sister was the one who was alive. I get it. Oh, that's clever. So this is her. This is Mimi. And her sister died instead, Eenie. What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Oh my god, I lose 4 if I get this wrong? That's crazy. Mimi Miney, that is your real name. That's so much damage if I get it wrong. I lose 5, sorry, I didn't count it. I only just saw it right at the end. Oh, for the foolish dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns and she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons use a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? That's why she was so passionate. Yeah, because she started going on and on about the car at one point. That's why she was so passionate about the car, because she's Mimi. Ah, clever. Very, very clever. I like it. This is the thing. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. Yeah, what's up, Jedi? That's totally fine. No worries. Yeah. Just don't look at the screen, right? Jedi. But thank you. I hope you're doing well. I shall have a good stream. Catch you later. That's right, it's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. Oh, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site. That was the body of the real Eenie Meenie. I keep switching between Miney and Meanie, sorry. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Meanie? Never even knew Eenie. Car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Meenie. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Meanie from existence. Welcome back, Omega. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of the nurse that had died in the crash. This makes sense now. Yeah. I mean, I think the revenge for a sister is also, you know, a good motive too. But the revenge for yourself is a strong motive. I can see that too. However, that would not have been possible because Mimi Meanie was still in fact alive. That fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening, at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. I just switched it. Yeah, she pulls on it a lot. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Eenie. Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Oh, interesting. That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. Because of the whole accident. 14 patients died. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. This is really tragic. Her life just fell apart so quickly. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that accident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Sister. And even her own face. This was her last chance. A chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. This is the Switch version. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for her too. It wasn't her fault. A jerk. Only he hadn't thought of the channeling mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo? Becoming Eenie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Miss Mimi choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute? I know why! Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me, Francisca von Karma!
Am I doing one case per day? I might not get to case 3 today, so I'll probably do case 3 all of tomorrow. I'll probably do all of case 3 tomorrow. But yeah. Bang, bang, bang. Going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about? What a smug thing to say. One of the most hated cases. Okay. It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat that the smugness from Phoenix. Oh my god. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god, she killed me. Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix. Phoenix! This court is a fraud, a sham. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. I can join Edgeworth in death. It's okay. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. I don't even get to see. I'm not standing there. That's all. This court is adjourned. Okay, thanks, Kirby. No, I won't be streaming during the week. Because I have exams. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Aw, reunited. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis. Didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. Aww. No, this is Pearl. Pearl is channeling Mia at the moment. That's right. There's still one thing I don't quite... Oh, there's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. Like Mimi had planned to open the door to the chamber herself, and then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey, who had just committed a murder. She had it all planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you've bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. But it's my sister, now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi, I'm surprised I didn't have to use this in the case. Why would she help Mimi with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. It's over. Why don't we just let it be? Oh, Phoenix doesn't want to explain it either. Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Probably because I wasn't convicting Morgan. You're probably right. I'm just surprised I didn't have to use it in the case. It's probably Pearl. I have to show here. Pearl can become the master. Oh, shouldn't we give this back to Maya? Just, that's okay. That's
Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Crane Village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? When you channel someone in this game, you take on their physical appearance as well. Don't ask me how her clothes managed to get bigger too. That's I can't answer that for you.
The Branch family? My aunt? No.
Oh no, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. Next person would be Pearl.
Ah!
Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying...
I thought so.
Interesting. Date and time unknown.
Precious Pearl, you are the only one suitable to be Master of Karain. Dear child, I sacrificed it all for you. To that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that
whip-happy prosecutor. Whisper one of my mods who know. So Omega or Kirby.
It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl at my bay. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
That's a little ominous. That's a little ominous. And about Big Top. Interesting. Alright, well there you go. Only the woman of the family are the channelers, I believe. But in general, they just take on the physical appearance. Anyway, that was cool. We've done trial 2. And about Big Top. Bad to witness a man. What is this? Who is that? The world's greatest magician. What's the world's greatest magician? The one, the only. Maximilian Galactica. Oh, he hella disappeared. That's pretty cool. It's December? Wow, we jumped all the way to Boxing Day. Whoa, it's Pearl!
Wow, that was like being in a dream.
Okay, we are going to save this for tomorrow, this music. We shall save it for tomorrow. I'm excited.